Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 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 Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraid Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevayam Bhagavatim Uttama Shloke Bhaktirabhavati Naishtaki Grantaraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam Ki Jai. We are reading Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 3rd Canto, 22nd chapter, titled as The Marriage of Kardama Muni and Devahūti. Today we are going to learn text number 21 from this chapter. As we learned from the previous shlokas, Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu approached Kardama Muni, a Brahmana, a sage, and a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, and he requested him to accept Devahūti in the marriage. And Kardama Muni accepted it with a great humility, and he mentioned to Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu that this entire creation is everything is created by, maintained by, and dissolved by Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is the origin of everything, and Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu is the king, but actual king is Lord Kṛṣṇa himself. So Kardama Muni, who was ordered by his father Prajapati to produce population, but Kardama Muni was not interested in producing children like cats and dogs. He wanted to have a child which is just like Lord Vishnu. So he did tapasya of Lord Vishnu for thousands of years. And upon seeing Lord Vishnu, he asked him that, please advise me, how should I proceed in my Grihastha ashram? So Lord Vishnu advised him that he should marry to the daughter of Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu, Devahūti. So Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu, when came to offer his daughter, Kardama Muni said that I will marry your daughter, but on the condition that after completing my duties of Grihastha ashram, after giving birth to children, then I will proceed to the forest for the continuation of my devotional service, because devotional service is the ultimate aim of human life. We all have to do our duties, but while doing the duties, we have to make sure that we maintain our devotional service, which is the ultimate aim of life. So here, Kardama Muni mentions that for me the highest duty is to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So after completing my duties, then I will retire to the forest and continue my devotional service. And then this entire katha of Kardama Muni and Devahūti is being recited by Maitreya Rishi to Vidurji. So Maitreya continues the katha, and Maitreya says in this shloka, text number 21, Maitreya vacha saugra dhanvan yad eva bhabhashe asicha cha tushnim arvindanabham dhyopagrahan smitasobhitena mukhena cheto lulubhe devahutya. Maitreya said, O great warrior Vidura, the sage Kardama said this much only and then became silent, thinking of his worshipable Lord Sri Vishnu, who has a lotus on his navel. As he silently smiled, his face captured the mind of Devahūti, who began to meditate upon the sage. So Maitreya Rishi is continuing the katha to Vidurji, and he says that Ugra Dhanvan. So Ugra Dhanvan is the name there for Vidura, who was a great warrior also. That after glorifying Lord Vishnu, then Kardama Muni became silent. And he started meditating upon Lord Vishnu. The name of Lord Vishnu mentioned is Arvindanabham. Arvindanabham means one whose navel is decorated by the lotus. And when he was meditating upon Lord Vishnu, he also silently smiled, because there was a Devahūti there standing next to Maharaj Swayambhu Manu. And he noticed that Devahūti also wanted to marry great sage Kardama Muni, because she had heard from Narad Muni about glories of Kardama Muni. So Devahūti was meditating upon Kardama Muni, and Kardama Muni was meditating upon Lord Vishnu. Because Kardama Muni thought that this marriage was the arrangement of Lord Vishnu, so he was thinking about Lord Vishnu. In purport, Srila Prabhupada writes here, it appears that Kardama Muni was fully absorbed in Krishna consciousness, because as soon as he became silent, he at once began to think of Lord Vishnu. That is the way of Krishna consciousness. What is the way of Krishna consciousness? That when you have nothing else to do, or when as soon as you finish your routine duty, your mind is absorbed in Krishna. You don't have to think anything else. That is the duty of the role of a pure devotee. A pure devotees are so absorbed in thought of Krishna that they have no other engagements. What is the way of Krishna consciousness? Harir Nama Eva Kevalam. There is no other thing to think other than to think about Krishna. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Satatam kirtayantam mam yatantascha dhradavrata. So pure devotee is always engaged in thought of Krishna. Satatam kirtayantam mam. Always, satat means always. Kirtayanta, thinking about, chanting about Krishna's name. So pure devotees, they are always absorbed in Krishna consciousness. The mind, Krishna says, Maya buddhir, Maya arpita mano buddhir. So man and buddhi, mind and intelligence in thoughts of Krishna. So pure devotees have no other engagement other than how can I serve Krishna? How can I think about Krishna? How can I know more about Krishna? How can I bring others to Krishna? So pure devotees are always thinking about Krishna. Well, mind is there to think. But when that same thinking is diverted to Krishna consciousness, that is called as bhakti. Mind has a function of thinking all the time. It is planning something or other. Mind also has a function of worrying. It worries about so many things. Mind is also having function of feeling, willing, and thinking, feeling, and willing. So thinking about Krishna, willing, determination about Krishna, feeling, anxiety, emotions about Krishna. So all these things, functions of mind, can be diverted to Krishna. People worry about in life, so all the worries can be towards Krishna. So pure devotees, they are always thinking in Krishna consciousness. How can I plan different activities for Krishna? Although they may seem to think and or act otherwise, they are always thinking of Krishna. Sometimes you may feel that devotees are not thinking about Krishna, but that is not so. Their mind is engaged in Krishna consciousness. Here, Kardama Muni, as soon as he finished talking with Swayambhuva Manu, he started thinking about Krishna. He didn't talk anything else other than Krishna, actually. His consciousness was complete. He didn't talk materialistic thing. Same thing we can see that Maitreya Rishi and Vidurji also, they never talk anything other than about Krishna. When Vidurji met Maitreya Rishi on his pilgrimage, Vidurji asked Maitreya Rishi that please tell me about Krishna. First Vidurji met Uddhavji and he said, can you please tell me about what Lord Krishna told you before his departure? So Uddhavji said, I have to go to Badrikashram, but Maitreya Rishi is here. He can help you to understand. So he advised him to talk to Maitreya Rishi. So Maitreya Rishi was senior than Uddhavji. So in front of a senior, Uddhavji didn't want to speak because that is disrespectful. When seniors are there, you should not be talking much. So that is how Uddhavji advised to Vidurji that go to Maitreya Rishi. And then Maitreya Rishi describing whole Bhagavatam to Vidurji. So in this, also we can see that the conversation is all around Krishna, nothing about anything else other than Krishna. And Kardama Muni and Swayambhuva Manu also talk about Krishna, nothing else. The smile of such a Krishna conscious person is so attractive that by smiling he wins so many admirers, disciples and followers. So when Kardama Muni smiled, that smile attracted the mind of Devahūti. Because Kardama Muni is a great devotee of Lord. Srila Prabhupada also used to smile and it used to capture so many people. So that is the quality of a devotee, that the smile of a Krishna conscious person is also attractive. When a devotee smiles, then it's attracted. Our Guru Maharaj, when he used to, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, when he used to laugh, everybody used to enjoy his enjoyment. So in this way, we can see that Kardama Muni is a great devotee of Lord. As soon as he finished his conversation with Maharaj Swayambhu Manu, he did not waste a single second of his time and he started thinking about Krishna. So that is the way of Krishna consciousness, not to engage in anything else but thinking about Krishna. So with that, we will pause here. We will continue our study of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam tomorrow. Grantraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaura Premanande.